back to Breakdown with the Brodie, episode 7. Today we will be detailing box like fish matchup. We have the Green Bay Packers, who I control, versus the Los Angeles Rams, who my opponent, Big Almighty Bar, controls. So his first possession, we try to make it really difficult for him. As you can tell, he's in a 3rd and 6 situation. Now he's in a 4th and 4 situation. We're just trying to make it super difficult, essentially just box him like fish. So right now he's in a 4th and 4 situation. So right now, as you can see, I'm in a cover 3 look, but I made some adjustments with my cover 3. I put my D ends on hard flats. The reason why we put them on hard flats is because, again, he's in a 4th and 4 situation. So by having the hard flats, it's going to hopefully take away any quick flat route. So, if OBJ number 3 right here does like a zig, hopefully that gives our DN Summers enough time to get out there and stop that, as well as we have Rashad Gary over here in those hard flats right there. So essentially we're just trying to box him like a fish, make him make a tight pass. And that's what we wanted right there. That is what we're looking for. When we rolled out this defense and we made those adjustments, this is best case scenario right here. We're only rushing 2 people. We're not even rushing 2 people. We're only rushing 1 person. One person forces him out of the pocket. I see him starting to run. I didn't want him to scramble and get that first down. So since essentially everybody is boxed, this guy has 2 people box. This guy, 1 person right here, box. This guy, our defenders in front of him, box. This guy is running with 2 people right here, box. This guy, our defenders right here, he's boxed. So having that awareness, I start to come down on Stafford, forces him to make a, errant throw. He throws that. We get that coverage, turnover on downs. So that first series was a fantastic series to box our opponent like fish. So we're looking at our first offensive series. And like I said, the Los Angeles Rams matchup is always unique. Good front 7 with, led by Aaron Donald and Von Miller. But again, I like to establish that run early, go into a 0-1 trap, and we get 7 yards. And that's a fucking win, especially when you're running against, again, Aaron Donald and Von Miller, Ashawn Robertson. They have a good front 7. So we're going to send Adams in motion. Again, we're going to be looking at like a flat corner concept with Tunyon being our first read and Adams being our second read with the corner route. And like I mentioned, a couple seconds ago, they have an amazing front 7. Aaron Donald can get, pressure by himself. So since this backside tight end is no threat into our offense in this particular concept, we're just going to put him on pass protection just so that him and Bakari could double team Von Miller, or just have the backside to give me enough time to go through my reads and let the play develop. So right here, now my general rule is if my key defender in this, or the key defender that I'm reading, is the guy that's over the flat. If he's 10 yards from the line of scrimmage, we take the flat. If he's 10 yards within side from the line of scrimmage, we take the corner. So the ball's on the 22, so 10 yards would be the 12. He's sitting slightly by the skin of his teeth inside that 10. So knowing that, we're just going to have some patience, let Devontae Adams hit his break, because he does have route technician, which allows him to get a little bit more separation. And we throw a beautiful dot. Make sure we secure catch it for a touchdown. So, and again, that's just the offense scratching the defensive back. the defense is back. The defense got a great turnover on downs, and then we come down in 2 plays and put it in the fucking end zone. Great for a series. You know, when you're calling plays and when you're coming out on offense, it's all about, you know, limiting risk. And the best way to limit your risk is to have less yards to get to the end zone. It's easier to score when you only have to go 30 yards than when you have to go 70 yards, right? That's an additional 40 yards that could lead to, you know, margins of error and, you know, bad decisions. So we're back on defense. He's coming out in a gun, empty bunch wide. Again, I made notes. Like I said, you know, my mindset when in the first quarter, especially the first couple series, you know, in the first half, I'm not really, you know, doing anything too crazy. I'm just throwing ideas and adjustments and vanilla basic cookie cutter defenses on a wall. Hopefully some shit stick. So the last series we ran a cover 3 and we put our D ends in hard flats. That gave that guy a lot of problems. So we're going to come back out with that, right? Because I want to force him to show me his bag. I want to force him to show me, you know, what else he has up his sleeve. I want him to pull out all his tricks in the first half. So in the second half, I just put him in a coffin, right? I don't want to be caught off guard and by surprise in the second half. So in here, we're going to go right back to that cover 3, putting our hard flats on Summers and on Rashad Gary. I'm going to control Lowry. I think he has like 82 speed. That's great for a DT. And again, this guy is boxed by Rashad Gary in that hard flat, so we took away that quick pass. This guy right here, box right here, so he one-on-one matchup, box. This guy has 2 people on him, box. This guy is doing a drag, so he has a guy right here that can jump it. I'm right here, I could jump it. This guy is coming inside. I'm right here, he's right. This guy is boxed. He is boxed right now. Like, where could you throw that ball? Maybe if you have Tom Brady, you could try to like low pass it inside, but even that is risky with Jair Alexander and his superstar ability. And we got a pick. Now, this is where I would like to rewind and, you know, show where he could have threw the ball and he would have got the first down, right? So again, making my adjustments on this same play. So this is where he should have just had. Listen, I'm only rushing 1 defender, and that 1 defender has 2 people on him. Even if he is to somehow shed these 2 defenders, only thing Stafford has to do is do a little bit of a loop, get right here, and then these 3 guys are going to block him. I'm only rushing 1 guy. Why? He has all the patience in the world. He should have just sat tight, literally waited 1 more second. He's throwing the ball to this guy right now, and I guess he sees this window. But listen, you wait 1 more second. You wait 1 more second, and you do a low pass right here at the 40-yard line. This guy right here. Look at this. He hits that. Because, look, I have 2 guys right here. There's 2 guys right here. Nobody's right here. If he just had a slither more patience. Again, he's not being forced. Nobody's in his face. He has all time and all day to throw. He has to show patience right here. Sit in that pocket. Wait for somebody to get open. Throw a dot right here in that 40. And essentially, he can just catch this ball. Hopefully, I think that's Cooper Kupp. Hopefully, Cooper Kupp picks up Jair Alexander on that break. He makes this guy miss. That's touchdown. Viva La Vegas, baby. That is touchdown. You know, he didn't have that patience. He decided to throw a 50-50 ball. We pick it with Adrian Amos Jr., and we're headed back to the other side. We're headed to the fucking end zone to do a Lambeau leap. You know, when you're not being rushed and nobody is forcing you, sit in that fucking pocket. I don't care if you are in the pocket for 5 minutes. Sit in that pocket until something opens up. Don't just throw a 50-50 ball. You know, he had to go through his reads. Because that slant, I think it was a slant, guy going across the middle was wide the fuck open. So again, we're just doing a great job of boxing this guy like a fucking flopper. So in this situation, again, we're making our reads. You're going to have to show me you can beat me. Man, that was a good pass. That was a great pass. That was a good pass. Out of his first three, because this would be his third possession. Now his first three possessions, that's the only pass that he made that was good. The other ones was just dog shit, and lack patience and discipline. But we're staying in that defense. We're going to try to get a little bit more depth. And look, we're boxing him like fish. Now I'm coming up. Because I want to force him. Now, this is where I need to show more discipline. Right here. Again, everybody's boxed. This guy's boxed. Maybe if he had his feet set, he could try to throw it to the outside of the P. Could probably hit this guy, but he's boxed. He's running into two defenders. He's boxed. I see this again. I have the awareness to come down, but I need to have discipline to stop right here. I need to stop right here. Because when I stop right here, guess what he's going to do? If I stop right there at the 45, guess what he's going to fucking do? Run right to me. See, I came downhill too fast, too hot, and he just cuts right up. And then now I'm just diving at feet, So I got to have more discipline to, stop a couple yards in front of them. And they're going to always run right at you. But again, we're not worried. We're coming right back to that defense. I'm going to run with Cooper Kupp, come back across the middle because that middle's open. And look at this. This guy is boxed like fish. I'm trying to get some more depth. Where is he throwing? Where is he going to throw this ball? He is boxed like fish. Now he's getting frustrated. Now he's hurry up offense. He's getting frustrated right now. I know I have him right here. So he's making some minor adjustments. Again, we're staying in this defense until you show me you can beat it. I'm trying to get some depth, and this is where I messed up. But I recovered a little bit. But again, I have to have, it's split quick decisions. When I see that nobody's coming across the middle and these guys are getting some depth, my hips should already be turned to get some leverage. I need to start getting some depth now. Luckily, Lowry has like 82, 85 speed, which is amazing for a DT. I think it's 82. Has amazing speed for a DT, so I was able to recover, and he's pretty tall. So I was able to at least get the ball out of Kupp's hands. Wasn't really looking for the interception, more so just looking for incompletion. Now he's in a 4th and 12 situation. This guy just, he's frustrated right now. He doesn't know where to go. Again, he's coming out in a gun formation. And in my opinion, obviously it's a stupid play call now, but in my opinion, if I was him, I would start running the ball on those early downs, right? Because I'm only rushing one person, right? Because I'm dropping Lowry back in coverage. Start doing some HB draws. Start doing some, some running delayed runs, right? I'm only rushing one person. You have 5 people in the line. Run the fucking ball. It's a 5-on-1. Run the ball. He's just burying himself into a deeper hole. And again, bad pass. Now, I kind of see where he was looking. And again, I understand he's in a tough situation because it's a 4th down, so he needs to get to 12 yards. And everybody's boxed. This guy's boxed. Maybe if he had Tom Brady, I'll say Tom Brady or Aaron Rodgers because they have the gunslinger. Maybe Josh Allen. Maybe Kyler Murray. Maybe if he was closer to the line of scrimmage, a lot of maybes. He could try to fit it in his window, but even that's tough. I mean, if I was him, I would have threw it to this guy and just took my chances of hopefully I can get the ball to him quick and cut back to, or get an animation where I could fall forward and get the first down. And I see why he threw this. He thought this guy was going to get some more depth and beat this guy. Probably thought this guy's hips was turned and was coming downfield. He throws it. Eric Stokes, shout out. I think he went to Georgia. Shout out to the Bulldogs. Come here, boy. And we get another pick. So this guy had, his first possession was a turnover on downs. Second possession was a pick 6. His third offensive possession is another interception. Our defense is boxing this guy like a fucking flopper. He doesn't know where to go. He is confused, dazed, and lost. So right here, I'm coming out in a shot play. Like, I'm already at 14-0. I get ball at half. I'm trying to bury this guy. I literally want him to uninstall Madden at this point because I'm taking a shot downfield right now to just let him know, like, you're not fucking with me. We're in 2 different leagues right now, buddy. So I run that. He bites down hard, and he's already trailing Cobb. He's not catching up to him. Then he tries to come over, and, man, Cobb's wide open. But, again, Aaron Donald just gets great pressure. Watch Aaron Donald right here. Bullies this guy, gets great pressure. Can't even fucking throw the ball to my read, which was wide open. Not saying it would have been a touchdown, but we would have been within inside the 10-yard line. But it's fine. Like I said, I'm not in no rush. We're up 14-0. We're just going to take our time. Looks like we're going to a flat corner run concept. Yeah, I just shifted the wrong person out. And then we're going to go right here. Cut it up right there. So in this play, we're coming out in the pistols tight slots. And then that first quarter is up. But we're coming out with another shot play. We just really want him, again, just to be completely just lost. So coming back out in that shot play, I'm going to switch it up because we're going to shift Tunyon out on this out route. So I want to give me a little bit more time to make this read and also allow the play to develop. So we fake that, and look, we're taking our time, and right there, that's just amazing play. That's just amazing right there, man. Like you can't draw it up and execute it even better than that. So we snap that ball. Look. So again, he has Ramsey on Tunyon. So Tunyon's my first read. He takes it out. Now, you could have made an argument. This guy is facing this way. We could have probably waited another second to hit this guy, but come on, Adams is wide open. Man, put that on the top shelf. Why are you reaching? Slide into the end zone like it's some wet punani. Come on, man. We're just having a field day with this guy. It is whitewash. It is whitewash right now. So the guy comes down on his 4th possession. He does a slightly better job. I think he scores on his possession. He's within the red zone. And again, he's having a rough start offensively. 3 completed offensive possessions all result in 3 turnovers. So this is his 4th offensive possession. Again, he's within inside the red zone. So we're going to try to bring some pressure, bring some blitz towards him. And that's my fault. I was trying to play the quarterback scramble because we had nobody, absolutely nobody on that left side. And I seen him shift, so I thought he was going to scramble. If I stayed in the middle, that is a interception. But the guy scored, so, he was able to at least, get some type of, pat on the back from himself. So we're coming out in a bunch X nasty PA Rams counter. Look like we're trying to look for some audibles. Yep, come back in that PA Rams counter. See Valdez scanning right there. He was open. I should have hit him a little bit earlier. Don't know why I went outside that corner. Yeah, I gotta get my eyes up and see that defensive end coming off the edge a little bit quicker. But we're good. We're in the driver's seat. 2 minutes and 33 seconds left. We're up 2 touchdowns with the opportunity to make it 3. Going back into a flat corner run concept. That corner's wide open. I don't know why I touched past it. That could have, if that guy was able to click onto that defender, that could have easily been an INT. I don't know why I touched past it. And let's see, are we gonna come out in a shot play? Yeah, we're coming out with another shot play. We're trying to break this guy's neck. And that's great right there. That's great. Now, yes, you could make an argument that we could have threw a dot to I think that's Cobb, right? No, you could have made an argument that we could have threw a dot because he has 5 yards on Jones, right? We could have threw that ball, pushed it forward. We could have let him, but again, don't want to force anything. Let's just get our first down. Let's slide to make sure we don't turn the ball over, and let's live to fight another down. Again, no need to play hero ball. No need to try to win a game in one play. Let's just get our first down, get a new set of downs, and keep the chains moving. So we seem like we're throwing a lot of crossing routes at him, right? Make him choose and look at triangles wide open. This is amazing right here. Again, we're just forcing this guy. Again, we're just forcing this guy to play straight up. We're forcing him to literally just make a decision. Who are you going to guard? And whoever you decide to guard, we're going to do the exact opposite. We're going to throw it to the opposite side that you go. So we're shifting Devontae Adams over. We have a drag cross, looks like, or drag seam. Ooh, we added a seam on there. That was good. And look at this. He shifts down to get Tunyon. You're already out of the play, man. Now Von Miller and AD are screaming at me. It's fine. We're going to throw a dot right there. Now, maybe we could have secure catched it, but another dot. 5 for 7, 113 yards, 2 touchdowns. Like, man, that's just amazing right there, man. That's amazing. And at 5 for 7, one of those passes we're trying to throw out of a sack, right? Other than that, we're really efficient. So we're going to run the ball. Look at that. Good cut up, good run the ball. And again, that's what I think that guy should be doing. He should be running the ball more. I'm only rushing one person when I'm on defense. Run that ball at me. Force me to rush more people. Force me to, respect that and not make you one-dimensional. Again, we're going to run the ball one more time. I'm just trolling now. We got in the end zone. I was just trolling, But again, running that ball. Again, that's what I think that guy should need to start doing more. Like, Cam Akers is not a slouch. You have a good offensive line. You have Whitworth on the left tackle. Like, Woods and Kupp are good blocking wide receivers. Run the ball. Stop being one-dimensional and just passing all the time. But we got a touchdown. We're up 21 points. Again, we're comfortably in the driver's seat. We get a stop. We're entering the second half again. Start the buses. Warm the buses up. Warm the Rams buses up. Game's pretty much in the bag with us being up 3 touchdowns and getting the ball back first. Game's pretty much in the bag. Again, I think this is another flat corner run concept. He showed us that he can't stop it, so we're just going to keep running it. Oh, no, looks like we're doing maybe a zig route. Okay, let's go. We're going to hit square. Valdez-Scantling right there. Let's go. Now, when you're breaking this down, since nobody was right here, maybe I should have waited because he went with the drag. Maybe I should have waited one more second for Valdez to get out of the zig to get right here, then throw it, because you see when I throw it now, he catches it and stutters a little bit. Maybe if I throw it when he gets right inside the 30, we can get that first down. Little minor timing things like that. We're going to run the ball here, make some fake adjustments. Act like we're going to pass the ball. We're running that ball right at you, buddy. And we're going to have some great... Oh, you got... Ah, man, he picks up that block. We're probably going to the crib. I am not going to lie. Because I know I can make one guy miss. If he picks up that block, we're headed to the house to do another Lambo leap. But it's fine. Let's make some adjustments right here. Seems like he's in a cover 3. He only has a 1 high safety, so it's either a cover 3 or a cover 1. Cover 3 is showing. And again, we're going to do the... Stop diving. Why are you diving? Why are you diving, buddy? And again, we're going to do a lot of crosses. Run across your face. Make you decide who you're going to take. And whoever you take, we're throwing it to the opposite player. So right here, we have the drag. He sees that slant. He drops back with Burgess. We're just going to throw it to that drag. Make him miss. Make him miss. Cut it up. He's dove. He dove. Ah, man. Come on. That's great right there, man. That is beautiful yak. 7 for 9, 143 yards. You know, we're just, you know, we're making some good passes right now. You know, you got to love it. I would love to be inside the head of the other guy just to see what he's thinking. So again, we're bringing some plays that, again, listen, I'm telling you, man, he has shown that he is having a hard time guarding plays where multiple people are coming across his face. So remember this play, we hit the drag to Cobb on this play, right? The drag to Cobb, because he was playing that slant, drops down. So he's playing a drag at first and then jumps up to the slant, so we hit the drag to Cobb. Now watch this setup, and this is a little bit of a chess, thinking, you know, a step or two ahead. So again, last play, he played the drag until Valdez hit the slant. Then he jumped on Valdez. Watch this play. So this one, again, we have that slant and drag. We hit him for the last play with the drag. What does he does with Eric Weddle? He jumps down on the drag. We hit the slant. Come on, man. That's just what it's about, man. Just, you know, making the game very simplistic and just being decisive and effective with our decisions. And again, we're going to run that ball. You know, he's have not been doing a good job of stopping us. We're essentially just getting what we want. That's like another 5-yard run. We're essentially just getting whatever we want on offense. Especially with running the ball, we're getting some good, consistent yards. So we're just going to stay in this tight formation. Like I said, the game's out of hand, and we're moving the ball pretty much easily and moving the ball when we want. We're just going to experiment and stay in this tight formation. Just run some plays and, you know, experiment with some different route concepts and things of that nature. And again, this is another one. This is another one. Now what he did is, I think he's just like at that point where he doesn't know where to go. He knows if he jumps on one, I'm hitting the other. He essentially just stays in the middle. And we just hit Tanya, make him miss, stop diving, buddy. I thought he was going to control 11 and dive again, and we was going to take advantage of that, but he didn't. So again, we're just going to stay in this tight formation. And again, like, if you're not going to stop it, I'm just going to keep running it. See, right here, I wish on this play, looking back on it, I would have hit the zig route by Cobb. Because right here, if I could hit that zig with him, he could have possibly blocked him. And now I'm coming up this seam, right up this alley right here. That's a touchdown. But we'd take a low bullet pass. Could have been a pick. Next time I need to hit that zig route and use that drag as a lead blocker. So again, we're coming up with that slant drag across his face, make him decide who he wants to guard. He jumps on that slant. We're just going to hit that drag. Now, we did have Adams in the back of the end zone. But again, I'm not in that situation where I need to throw a 50-50 ball or a risky ball or a dot to score. We know we could just play pitch and catch like a father and son in the backyard, you know, in the summertime. Just pitching the ball left and right, having our time. So we're going to switch it up and go with a little bit of a motion swing route. Love this play. Sends them in motion, snap it, hurry up and throw it with the gunslinger. Cobb did a horrible job of blocking the damn fucking Ramsey. Gets the tackle in the backfield to get a stop. It's so frustrating, so frustrating. So right here we're going to a 2-point play. Even though we didn't score, this is one of my 2-point plays again. So in this play, flat Tunya's my first read, and then these zigs are my Adams. Valdez will be my second read. Adams will be my third read. We snapped that ball. Maybe with Aaron Rodgers having a gunslinger, I could have threw that there and got it. But I was a little bit patient because I know he's having a hard time defending what I want to do. I see Rapp's shoulders and hips are turned. He's running left. Adams is running inside. He's not going to be able to stop that in time. And that should have been a pass interference. What do y'all think? What do y'all think? You don't think that's a pass interference? Because that's if he doesn't run into Adams. Look, if he doesn't run into Adams, that's a touchdown. But again, we're up 3 touchdowns. No need to cry over spilled milk. It is what it is. Put the defense back on. He's on a 1-yard line. You know, put the defense back on the field. Force this guy to make a pass. We're going to run a little cover man since we're in the red zone or on a 1-yard line. He gets a safety. He gets this. I don't know what he was thinking. Like, again, and this is what I'm saying. I'm only rushing one person. Why are you why are you trying to leave the pocket? This is your safe haven as a quarterback. You don't want to get outside of here or out here. You want to stay right here where your protection is, where the beef is at. I'm only rushing one person. And if he would have stayed in his pocket, he could have hit a bullet pass right here. He got that first down, maybe got some more yards with some yak. He tries to scramble for some reason, safety. Again, there was no need. There was no need to leave the pocket. I'm only rushing one player. There was no need to leave the pocket. Study the 7. We're up 23 points. The guy left. I don't blame him. I don't blame him. You're down 23 going into the fourth quarter soon. Chances of you coming back being boxed like a fish is, slim to none. But, that's the end of episode 7 breakdown of Box Like Fish. Please leave a like, comment, and subscribe to the channel if you're enjoying the content. We have some great content coming down the pipeline. Some good route concepts that we created as well that you could, feed off of. But other than that, thank you so much for your time. President Brodie out.